So you'll take it from 80 to 100, but it only costs you 4.
Yeah.
And it's going to rent for?
Anywhere from $13 to $13.50.
How's it going, guys? It's your boy Mike from Seattle, and today I'm going to be showing you a video of my friend Dominic Kosteris, a millionaire investor in the Chicago area who owns over 50 different rental properties. Now, Dominic's really good at finding hidden gems, properties that the average investor, such as myself, or an out-of-state investor would look at and say, this thing should be condemned, it should be destroyed, it's ugly, it's disgusting, I don't want to risk it, I don't want to invest in this, I'm passing on it, I'm going somewhere else. But he's able to walk through these properties and accurately assess the value that's hidden underneath, and he knows how much he's going to have to invest to actually make it profitable, and what it's going to cost, and what the returns will be, and what it can rent for. I mean, really, he is just the quintessential expert local investor that you, as an out-of-state investor, will be going up against. So what I'm going to be doing is walking through this property with Dominic, asking him some questions, and allowing him to narrate what he's thinking, what he's looking at, what the repairs are going to look like, so that you can get an idea of maybe the level of experience you should aspire to have when you become as skilled of an investor as he is.
All right, hey Mike, I bought this for $80,000. Again, it's structurally sound, just need a lot of cosmetics. I bought it for $80,000, put the requisite 20% down. When it's all said and done, with mortgage, with insurance in Chicago, you have to pay the water. We're looking at about $650, $660. I could probably rent this for maybe $1,300 or $1,350. So there will be a nice little spread at the end of the month. Houses like these rent pretty quickly. This is a nice area. It's a C+ blue collar area. These are in demand. As you can see, I got some work to do still. The house is mostly painted. My hardwood floor guys will be here tomorrow, so my workers better get here ASAP and pull these staples out. They told me they did this, they didn't.
So these guys that you got working for you, is this your own crew that you have, or how'd you find these guys?
This is my own crew. Just found them from my old neighborhood. People, okay. So they were here yesterday. They did some patching. This needs to be sanded. I certainly do not want any drywall, patching, painting after the hardwood floors are done, for obvious reasons. I want all this done. So again, I have two people, they have a full 8-hour day here to get this carpet out, because I do not want the hardwood floor guys coming here, and saying, hey, it's not ready to go, we wasted a whole day. That's happened before. I do have a good crew for the hardwood floors. This right here is also a game winner.
Oh, yeah.
The back porch.
No kidding.
Yeah, the back.
You don't see a lot of these.
No.
At least not in Seattle.
No. This is nice.
Yeah, covered back porch.
Nice place. They left the barbecue grill, the last owners. Yeah.
Nice fenced-in yard, too.
Yeah. The kitchen is it's a little dated. They left the appliances. I think the appliances will be fine. A little elbow grease. Never hurt anyone.
Just to get them cleaned up a little bit?
Yeah, you gotta clean them up. Now with these floors right here, one thing I recommend is to put the new Pergo. They've gotten a lot better. The quality has gotten insanely better. Right. I think for the material here, maybe about $150 for because it's not a big kitchen, and now you have some that are waterproof and water resistant, and it looks like hardwood floor. In fact, a lot of people are putting these in over hardwood floors.
Right.
Okay. We're going to strip this down. It's still good wood. We're going to strip this down and professionally paint this.
Yeah, this is unlike what I see a lot of the times, which just are particle board. This is actual real wood.
Yes.
Here. So save these, just repaint them.
Yeah, exactly. And you know what? Like I said, houses were built years and years ago. You had good quality. You had good quality material. Like you said, hardwood floors came with every house. Now I have a basement down here.
Down there.
Yeah, the basement. What I'm going to do right here. Probably just paint this paneling. I have a good gray. I always use Bear paint. Bear paint is the best of the best.
It's your favorite brand?
It's my favorite
I just used
brand.
it in my house.
Oh, there you go.
I redid my garage.
This, probably put a primer and then paint. Here, of course, I got to clean the heck out of this and maybe put that pergola floor down here. I don't see any leakage. I come down here after it rains, there's no leakage, maybe I'll put it down here, or maybe paint this with that epoxy paint, okay?
Yeah, I see. I mean, like, I come down here and the first thing that I see is a whole extra bedroom.
Yeah.
So, and bathroom.
And there's a bathroom, and again, this is a game winner. A second bathroom is always in demand. You're down here. I grew up in a house just like this. My house had the exact same layout. And if we were downstairs, we had to go upstairs. We had to go upstairs to use the bathroom. So
when I walk into a house like this, I see a huge project. Like, this is like, I mean, there's stuff, the entire house has to be redone. But for you, you look at this and you see it as money, and that comes from experience, knowing what things are going to cost. How long does it take you to walk through a house like this and figure out approximately how much your repairs are going to be versus the sale price versus what it'll be worth at the end?
yeah, you know what? Again, this is cosmetics. If I look at something and I see the roof is a little suspect, I'll call my roofer. I can look at the tuck point, or the rotted windows, which we don't have here. If it's cosmetics, I have a good idea what it's going to cost. Like something like this. What's in right now is the rafters.
Yeah, that's
you know, I'm going to tear this down right here. Yeah. And this will be a nice room.
And it'll make it so that it doesn't feel quite as enclosed.
Exactly.
This is only 6 foot, maybe 6 foot 7. And that goes all the way up to like 7.5 feet.
Yes, and again, I've been to houses in the suburbs, these $1 million houses, and this is what they have right now. This is what's now in style. But I do know the price of paint, like for the epoxy floor, maybe here, or the laminate floor that I'm going to put in the kitchen. So I can guesstimate what it's going to cost. I'll look at the furnace, the water heater. These look relatively new.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
That actually looks really nice. Even though it says 2011 on it, it actually looks pretty nice.
Yeah. There was an older way.
Oh, this goes way back here.
It goes way back, yeah. You got a little storage room here. Again, I just leave this as is. Just leave this as is. Of course,
sweep it out and everything, but other than that, yeah. I mean, they got their people love having washing and dryers, a washing machine and a dryer. Like if they don't have that, they're just looking to move out.
Now, this was not a foreclosed house, so I knew because someone lived here that the plumbing is this is a livable house. The plumbing, there's no problems with the electrical. When you get a foreclosed house, you know, it's a crapshoot. Right. There are sometimes I bought a foreclosed house and I have Niagara Falls. I turn on the water and there's a gush everywhere. Yeah.
So when I look at this again, and we still got to go upstairs.
Yeah.
I haven't even looked upstairs yet, but I mean, you got to do new floors, new walls, sweep, clean.
Yeah.
You know, rip that carpet out, refinish the kitchen. What does all of that cost here in the Chicago area?
I would say, again, the painting is not that much. You know what? I'm going neutral over white. That's about $60 a room, and the ceilings were fine. Right. $60 a room to paint, to clean the heck out of this, and to paint it. Maybe about $100. About $100 to paint this gray. Maybe another 100, 150, because you probably need about 2 coats. Mm-hmm. So yeah, you know what? When I go through this, I have a little pen and paper. You know, this, and this. Right. Yeah. So I'm pretty good with cosmetics. Approximately how much it's going to cost. I know what my hardwood floor guys charge me per square foot. Right. It's usually $1.25 a square foot, which is good. And these guys are just absolutely awesome.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you just walk through and you take your basic calculations and measurements as to how much it's going to cost for you to do that type of stuff, cosmetics again on this one, and then versus the purchase price and what you can get it rented for. Here, let's go upstairs and look at the. Let's go look upstairs.
The air conditioner here, hey, cool. Yeah, the windows are nice vinyl. Now windows can be pretty expensive to rip them out, put new ones in.
No kidding.
Yeah. So again, cosmetics here.
Hey, there's our hardwood floor.
Yep. $60 a room. $60 a room. They painted this.
And what did you pay for this one again? This whole house?
$80,000.
$80,000. And how much is it going to total cost for you to remake or remodel?
Probably about $4,000. Probably about 4,000.
Only $4,000?
Make it 5,000 with the hardwood floors. Yeah, about 5,000.
Still, only $5,000 is amazing.
Yeah.
And what do you think it's worth when it's done?
Ooh boy, force appreciation, probably 100.
So you'll take it from 80 to 100, but it only costs you 4.
Yeah.
And it's going to rent for?
Anywhere from 13 to 13.50.
So if you're following the 1% rule, which people would say $100,000 house, you want it to rent for $1,000, you're going to get 13 to 13.50.
Yeah.
You're killing it.
Smashed it.
Yeah,
Smashed it.
for sure. Yeah, so technically it's a 2-bed. So really that whole basement is a master bedroom practically.
It could be a lot of things, a rec room, whatever you want it to be. And you got the yard, nice long yard. Kids like, families like a long yard.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
This is how the houses in North Dakota were as well. There's hardwood floors and things like
Really?
this. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Look at that pink on the windowsill in here. That's quality.
Yeah.
You're right there.
That's gonna. I think this I can keep. This, nah.
That's old.
Yeah, this is old. This got to go. Yeah, it's gonna have to.
Yeah, I think you could definitely save that vanity right there.
Yeah, I think the vanity's fine.
Just needs to clean it up.
Just clean the heck out. You get, and listen, I know a lot of investors. I've known of investors who'll just tear everything out, gut the place, and take a $6,000 project and just way overspend, and then they rent to some slabs and then they destroy it. I've seen that movie many times.
Yeah.
And you know what? They become disheartened and they say, "Yeah, this real estate game sucks," and blah blah blah. You want a good place for tenants; they deserve it, of course. But sometimes you just don't go overboard. Yeah, some of these new investors, they'll just totally.
They'll try to make it too nice.
Yeah.
And then, unfortunately, that first tenant that comes in just treats it like garbage.
Yes, exactly.
Then they get disenfranchised, disillusioned.
Yeah.
And then they quit the whole game and sell the house to you.
Yep. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you for that. Yeah.
I know that I would love to be able to transport the knowledge from his brain into mine so that I can make such great decisions. So let me know what you guys think. And as always, follow Dominic. I'll put the link to his YouTube channel below. Follow him on his YouTube channel. Show him some love. He's a really cool guy, very experienced, a teacher in his regular job, and now a teacher to me on YouTube and in real estate. So guys, let me know what you think.